Best thing on her. I don't like why you can put me down. Shit, I am the shit.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy, we shutting everything down. I've been hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine. The moment is run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is bar one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you next to me, it's West. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies, I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor, I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough of the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these tickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow, what the team is about. Champions, you can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you never see me, it's no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call a play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight reel. He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone, crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, say what? Big Hank, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine a spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than the vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. Review. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank, bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank, bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call a play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight red.
Happy Tuesday, guys. We back at it. We back at it again. But this time, we got some college basketball to be played. The River State Championship game is going to be streamed tonight. So one of my man's question was, they played early in the season. They played twice. Unfortunately, the first time we played them, we beat them, but we had to forfeit that game due to one of our players was ineligible when they played, so we had to forfeit that game, so they put it as a loss. The second time we played them at Kokomo, they beat us. I forgot what that final score was, but it's only like a 3 to 4 point game. It wasn't a lot. We did play them last year in the playoffs, and we did beat them in the playoffs at Kokomo. So we pretty much gonna have to do that again. Is it going to be a challenge? Yes, it is. They got a good team, some good players, but I feel something special about this team right here, man. I promise you I do. So with that being said, let's go and pull it up so y'all can see where we are right now. Right now they're warming up. That's what they're doing. Let me see. Increase the screen. See how it looks for you guys. Okay, there you go. So I made the screen a little bit bigger so you guys can hopefully see better. He said, wait, who's us? Not sure what team you follow, sorry. I follow Indiana Southeast. That's my son's team. That's the team my son plays for. So I'm riding with Indiana Southeast. So that's the team I will be rooting for tonight. We'll be rooting for Indiana Southeast. My son is number 4, Little Hink. That's who I'll be rooting for. Now, if you root for Kokomo, boo this man. If you ride Oh, you said he can't hear me. I'm sorry, my bad. So anytime he misses a free throw, he owes me 25 push-ups. If he has a turnover in a game, he owes me 25. So yeah, he has to pay. We don't let these missed free throws slide. But number 4 is my son. That's little Hink. Hoping we can get this big win. And I feel something special about this game, man. I feel special. It's a special game because it's a special team. The one thing I appreciate about this team is that some of the young players are the leaders on the team. Let me say that. Now, some parents may not agree with that. I don't care. I don't care. The seniors, well, we're gonna pray for them. We're gonna pray for our seniors. Sometimes they do good things. Most times they do bad stuff. Oh no, he missed. He misses. Now he doesn't miss multiple ones in game. I give him credit for that. Normally it's 1 or 2 to the most. But I've seen one time he missed. He was like 3 for 6. I'm like, hey, dog, what are we doing? Unfortunately, that's one of our Achilles' heel is our team free throw shooting. We as a team we shoot. It seemed like 50%. Hopefully, we're able to get past it because it's sure going to be needed tonight. Every free throw, every opportunity we're gonna need. We'll see. We will see. Hopefully, we do well tonight. Got a whole lot going on because that is what it is. Matter of fact, there he goes right there. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing tip man. You remember that game where you got to tip him back in order to get a guy out. That's what he's playing by himself. Shout out for playing by yourself. Now, let me go and warn you now, guys, ladies and gents. You might hear some language that may not be child appropriate. If your children are listening, I apologize now. If your children are listening, go get them some headphones. Allow them to listen to Coco Melon besides listen to Hink. Because I'm going to cut some boys out. I promise you that. I'm going to talk bad to these boys. I promise you that. But I do it in love. I don't do it in malice. Shout out to my man for being here, and shout out to his daughter as she's being on the cheerleading team. She's doing her special needs of supporting the program by cheering for these young men and young women and these young people going out here every day, putting their blood, sweat, and tears on the line, working out, doing what they got to do. Wanted to go down there to the game, but it's a 3-hour drive, and unfortunately, that would have been a long day for me tomorrow. So I didn't go. I called my son this morning. I told him how much I appreciate him, how special he is, and that he knows what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do. I tell him all the time, make him remember your name. And when I'm up in the stands, I don't say anything. I don't have to yell out. I just point to your head. He knows what that means. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. With that being said, they're doing the national anthem, as y'all can all see. And we're about to get to this game. It's game time, baby. You know what they say. Put the women and the children away. This is grown man basketball. He said, you ain't no fan if you ain't screaming at somebody playing. My son's something to get cussed out. But that's part of the game. And he understands that. I'm just saying. Guys, there's going to be times I'm looking at the game on the That's a big dog. That's a big dog. You know what to do. You know what to do. Oh, we got a full house tonight. We some fellow Grenadiers over on the side. Lame ass music. I don't care about that. Got a full house. Oh, look. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Look like he's a parent or somebody of the baseball team. So be it. Get them boys hyped because we're going to get them hyped to knock these boys down. Take care of business, big dog. You know what to do, goddamn it. I got to say another word. He said it all season. D3 is the new D1. I can dig it. Hopefully you guys will hear me while you're here. Do me a solid and hit that damn like button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button. That's what I'm talking about. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Hit the like button, guys. Let's see who these damn refs are, man. Some of these refs are goddamn clowns. Damn, it's 6-6. Man, I'm behind. Guys, I apologize. I apologize. I don't know why I was that far behind, but that's okay. We alive now. We are live. You are looking live. Let's get the same.
I would like to think that. There's Ethan Hadaway, power move to the basket. He scores, and the Grenadiers have their first lead of the night at 8-7. Here's Evan Kretz for three. Missed it. He's 0 for 2. Rebound Feaster coming up the left side. Grenadiers will try to build on their lead. There's a give and underneath beautiful play to Trent Hinkle, and the Grenadiers are up 10-7. As Alonzo Smith drives the lane and dunks it.
I mean, what we
That'll get the crowd into it.
It's just allowed a man just to guy for the basket untouched.
NUK attacking from inside and outside. It's 10-9 Grenadiers. Feaster, left side Hinkle, and Jaden Johnson. Hinkle, the quarterback, has the ball in the lane, takes it against McGraw, lays it up left-handed, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Evan Kretz. I'm not sure about that. Looks like Coach Eckelbarger is going to review it, possibly. He's asking for it. I'm not sure what criteria launches that. Because they don't review every play that's contested. He's asking for it, and they will now take a review. This will give us a chance to get you caught up on the starters tonight for the Grenadiers. It's number 4, Trent Hinkle, 5, Camden Feaster, 21, Nathaniel Hoffman, 25, Ethan Hadaway, and 35, Jaden Johnson. The head coach is Riley Brown in his 19th season. And his assistants are Reggie Breeden, Jeremy Murphy, and Sterling Brown. The starting 5 for the Cougars are number 0, Ty Wills, 1, Joseph Anon Jr., 2, Alonzo Clausen Smith, 5, Evan Kretz, 6, Jake McGraw. The head coach is Eric Eckelbarger in his 8th season.
They got this distorted sound, dude. They got the worst sound. Terrible. Terrible. Shout out to Charles Bar. Terrible.
The Grenadiers coming in now with they had a losing record in the regular season at 14-16, but they haven't lost in, I think, over a month.
Yeah, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, I mean, January 28th was their last loss, and Coach Brown right now has these guys playing their best basketball, and no better time to be doing that than in conference play and taking this momentum and maybe taking it to the national spotlight.
IUK Assistant Athletic Director Alexa Roberts running the replay machine tonight for the officials. And what did they decide? They're going to give it to IU Southeast, and Coach Etzelbarger is arguing with the video replay.
That's usually how it works. Usually one side gets their way and the other, they're out of luck. And unfortunately, it went against the Cougars here.
It was probably inconclusive, and they just let it stay with Southeast. I'm speculating on that. Hoffman will throw the inbound pass, and he gets it to Hadaway. It's unusual to see Hadaway 20 feet away from the basket at 6'9". Here he has the ball against the non-junior. Back out to Hinkle for three, and he hits it.
That's the one problem that the Cougars are going to fall into. If he has this hot start, they're going to try to send two at him. They got shooters on the Grenadiers that can really light it up.
Number 7, Kedrick Anderson is in for IUK, and Alonzo Clausen-Smith hits the three to make it a one-point contest, 13-12 visitors. Hinkle picks up the dribble, gives to Johnson, and there's Hadaway, and boy, there he missed a point-blank range shot. Here comes IUK on the fast break. McGraw to the bucket, lays it in.
Do y'all know what I said about these guys?
Lead 14-13. They're on their feet across the way.
Right there.
Here's the Grenadiers for three. That was Feaster. No good rebound. Clausen-Smith. This has the atmosphere of the sectional week back in the 70s in Kokomo. Nice move to the basket. Kendrick Anderson gives the Cougars a three-point lead at 16-13. 14 minutes to go in the first half. I remember those classics at Memorial Gym 40 or 50 years ago. I'm starting to date myself. Here's a shot missed by Hinkle. Cougars bringing it down fast. McGraw to the book. Missed it. Hadaway with the rebound. Feaster, left side, Johnson. Back to Camden Feaster. Southeast is all about speed tonight. There's Johnson for three, and he hits it. Shootout tonight. We're tied at 16. 5 3-pointers have already been hit tonight. And there's Clausen-Smith, breaks loose. Lays it in from the left side. IUK's got the lead at 18-16. Cajun, don't blink. You're going to miss something.
This may be a game where if you get to 90, you may not win. I mean, this is unreal. This pace is absolutely great for this atmosphere.
Hadaway draws the foul from Kedrick Anderson. And so he's going to go to the free throw line and shoot two. And IUK has used 3 or 4 different defenders on Hadaway, Hayden. I think they're trying to put contact on him without getting one person in foul trouble.
I think, and that's the way you have to do it with Hadaway, is just send him something a little bit different, just to give him a different look. And they've been kind of doubling off and then kind of not. So Coach Etzelbarger has got to figure this out because Hadaway's having a great night up to this point.
He's got 7 points already. And he's got another free throw coming. IUK student section making a lot of noise tonight. And they're full over there. Really, they're full everywhere. IU Southeast had a big turnout tonight as well, I'll say that. Hadaway connects on the free throw. He's got 8. And we're tied at 18. 12:58. This looks like a number 1 versus number 2 seed contest.
Oh, no doubt.
Cougar basketball. Jake McGraw back by the jump circle to Kedrick Anderson. Anderson can move to the basket strong. He does. Lays it up, missed it, and he gets fouled. We're gonna see a lot of fouls called tonight. That's because it's that physical out there. Kedrick Anderson will shoot 2.
Take a charge, dog. Take a charge.
He is from Anderson. Anderson from Anderson. He hits his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Cougars have 24 wins on the season. And Kedrick, a smooth free throw shooter, hits them both. And IUK has a 2-point lead.
Mike, something to note, Nathaniel Hoffman has 2 fouls. He just got subbed out and Cole Thomas came in, so that's something to watch. That's their best 3-point shooter.
Bailey Timming is in for Southeast. Hinkle goes left side. Johnson's open for 3. No good. Rebound, Ty Wills. He stepped on the out-of-bounds line as he was grabbing the rebound. So the ball will go back to Southeast.
Coach Eckelbarger was not happy that Jaden Johnson almost got his own rebound, and nobody was boxing out there.
3-pointer attempt by
First Thomas. Goddamn.
No good. Fast break pass to Anand Jr. Lays it up. No good. He's fouled. That will be Bailey Timming on the personal foul. That'll send Anand Jr. to the free throw line. And the Cougars lead by 2, so they got a chance to add to it. IUK is 7 out of 10 from the field to start tonight.
How about you hit a mid-range jumper?
Anand Jr.
Everybody else did. And the guy
the junior gets his first free throw. Second one on the way is no good. Rebound pulled in Johnson for Southeast. Grenadiers down by 3. They have the ball. Brent Hinkle drives to the basket, spins, goes back to Feaster.
I don't know. If he's not scoring, man, he's
the IUK student section giving them the business over there. Hinkle for 3. Drills. That's the third 3-pointer made tonight, and IUK turns it over on the up-tempo offense. We're tied at 21, and it's Southeast basketball. The Cougars turnovers they're going to matter all night tonight because it's shaping up to be a close contest. Camden Feaster working with the ball, guarded by Anderson. Push off. Feaster drives left side. 3. Short rebound. Lawson Smith.
But I'm going to keep 2 them goddamn 3.
McGraw. Kedrick Anderson. If they can get Anderson paired one-on-one, he'll drive the lane. Ty Wills to Anderson. Lawson Smith left side. Shoots a 3. No good. Rims in and out. Cougars are 3 of 6 from long range. Trent Hinkle drives. 15-foot jump shot. Hits it. Grenadiers are on a 5-0 run. Lawson Smith brings it up for Kokomo. Ty Wills for 3. Too long. Hinkle with the rebound. Pushes off on the draw in the process. Trent Hinkle drives to the basket, lays it in. 7-0 run for Southeast, and they have the lead.
Remember your goddamn
21. It's all started, Hayden, when IUK committed a turnover.
Have no mercy.
Yes, and Trent Hinkle is taking over this basketball game right now. He already has 12 points, so the Cougars need to find him right now and get a body on him.
Kendrick Anderson with a fake jumper on the baseline. Hits it. Cougars are down by 2. Southeast basketball. Trent Hinkle having a hot night, as Hayden mentioned.
Takes his ass off the
He's
goddamn
by
dribble.
Anderson. Johnson for 3, and it's the mark to the right. Rebound. Ty Wills. Wills drives, gives to a non-junior, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Kokomo basketball. There's a timeout on the court. 9:44 to play in the first half. The IU Southeast Grenadiers are leading IUK 25-23. Hayden, it's quite easy to see why they've won their last 9 in a row.
This team wants to get out and they want to run. And they are getting out. They're getting paint touches right now. And they're giving it out to the three-point line. And boy, do they like to shoot the three.
They've only hit 3 of 9. I say only 3 of, they got 3 connections, but 33%. Hey, I want to remind you, coming up this summer, 8th annual IU Kokomo basketball camp, the 2026 camp dates are set. Mid-July and late July, July 13th through the 16th, and July 20th through the 23rd. Camps will be held here at the Student Activity and Events Center. You want to find out how to register and also follow all of IUK athletics, go to IUKCougars.com. Well, Hayden, there's been nothing disappointing about the quality of competition in the first half tonight.
No, this has been a very physical game. And both sides, they are running. They want to get out. They want to push the tempo. And you can tell, these guys are sweating. They're getting ready, and this is a championship level game right here.
Well, at one point, Southeast was 2-12 in the basketball season. But when conference play started, they got it dialed in and found the winning combination. They and IUK finished at 12-4 in the conference. And the two teams have combined to win their last 13 straight. And it's a slugfest here. Cougar basketball. Kretz goes inbound to Clausen Smith. Alonzo from Lafayette Jeff. Great basketball tradition there. There's a non-junior drive to the basket. Easy block by Bailey Timming.
Ball up.
And Southeast has the basketball on the takeaway. They're putting their tallest men on the non-junior. Easter to Johnson. Johnson has it stolen away. Kendrick Anderson. Here he goes. Lays it up and missed it. But Clausen Smith tips it in. IUK has tied it up at 25. Alonzo Clausen Smith gets credit for the tip in to tie it up. 9 minutes to go, first half. Trent Hinkle to Camden Feaster. Feaster pushed off, and we got a foul called against, I think, Kendrick Anderson. Anderson says he got pushed back, and he did. They're going to call the foul on a non-junior. Three-pointer buried by Cole Thomas. First pass inbounds, and they hit a three. That's their fourth three-pointer. And it's a 28-25 lead for the Grenadiers. Cougar basketball. Smith for three. Too strong off the back of the backboard. Thomas left side to Trent Hinkle. Southeast is pushing off quite a bit on offense. There's Cole Thomas for three, and he missed it. Rebound fought for a non-junior, has it for Kokomo, to Clausen Smith and Kendrick Anderson.
The Cougars got to be careful there. Thomas coming off a three. He was wide open right there for another attempt. It just didn't fall for the Grenadiers.
Ty Wills got too far underneath the bucket and missed it. Rebound Southeast. Hinkle to the basket. Missed the layup. A non-junior with the rebound for Kokomo across the mid-court stripe. He's going to take it to the baseline, gives back to Evan Kretz. Smith, Anderson for three, too strong. Trent Hinkle with the rebound. Cougars are 3 of 9 from three-point range. Cole Thomas, he can hit it from three, so can Trent Hinkle. They give to Timming and Camden Feaster. If you think I'm talking fast, that's because that's how fast the pace of this game is. And there's Feaster shoots it. Blank missed the rim entirely. Cougars down by 3. Clausen Smith missed the layup. Timming with the rebound. Well, he made that look easy.
Take his ass to the hole.
Cole Thomas, right side to Trent Hinkle. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Hinkle underneath. Timming missed the layup, and there's a blocking foul called against Evan Kretz.
Timming got away with the little walk right there. He took a little shuffle.
It did look like a foot drag there.
I can't lie,
Both teams are heading to the sideline, and the officials are saying, "Where are you going?" Nobody called timeout.
Both coaches wanted to talk to their team right there, I guess.
Can't blame them. It's a shootout going on here. 6:55 to go in the first half. 28-25 Southeast. The first free throw by Timming is good. He'll have one more. Ibram Diakite comes in for IUK to replace Kedrick Anderson. Diakite seeing his first action tonight. Boy, the size advantage for Southeast. They got a 2 rebounding edge on IUK at 14-12. Timming hits both free throws. Grenadiers lead by 5. 30-25. A non-junior to Clausen Smith. And a non-junior drives in the lane, gives back to McGraw for 3. Missed it. Cougars way off the mark there. And there's Clausen Smith underneath to McGraw. Has it blocked away. Players were too tall underneath there. Cole Thomas. And we got defensive goaltending against IUK, Ibram Diakite. And now the Grenadiers are on another 7-0 run. That's the second time, Hayden, that's happened in the first half.
The Grenadiers are getting out and they're running and they're getting to the basket right now. And the Cougars got to get back defensively because they're going to run them out of the gym.
McGraw to Clausen Smith. Smith in the lane. Back to Evan Kretz. 7 on the shot clock. McGraw right to Kretz. To Smith.
Way to close out. Way to close out.
On an attempt by Clausen Smith.
Way to close
It's going to be a turnover on a shot clock violation. The Cougars cannot have that happen when they're down by 7.
That was a great 30 seconds right there of defense. It was.
Way to be in his ass.
IUK 3 of 10 from three-point range. And IU Southeast has numerous blocked shots underneath.
Good job, Jay. Way to play.
5:40 to go first half. It's a 7-point lead for the Grenadiers. Trent Hinkle.
With the post of
In the
all
lane, 15-foot jump shot, missed it. And on junior rebound, Kokomo. Jake McGraw. Quickly, McGraw baseline.
That's where you make your money.
Gives to Evan Kretz for 3. Missed it. Rebound Kokomo. Clausen Smith. IUK 3 of 11 from deep. And they throw it away. Oh, they're going to get a foul called against Nathaniel Hoffman.
That's his third.
He ain't like he's a fleet of foot.
Coach Brown took a risk right there, and he's going to have to sit his best player. Well, one of his best players.
That is his third. And that's with 5 minutes more to play in the first half. So Hoffman, one of the starters, is out. So is Ethan Hadaway, by the way. Boy, he's going to be fresh for the second half. Kedrick Anderson. And McGraw throws it away underneath, intending a pass for a non-junior. Here's a drive to the basket by Cole Thomas. Missed it. Good defense, Cougars. The non-junior to McGraw to the basket, lays it up, no good.
That's
Rebound.
a foul.
Goes to Kokomo, and out of bounds play. There's a timeout on the court. 4:47 to play in the first half. The Grenadiers are leading IUK 32-25. Hayden, the Cougars started hot. They're 9 of 24 for 37%.
They got out to a really hot start, and I think the Grenadiers are kind of using this pace right now to kind of get the Cougars up tempo a little bit more. And there's a stretch right there where the Cougars took some ill-advised shots. So they need to get back to what works, get some sets. Clausen Smith did a great job that segment, at least, getting them slowed down just a little bit, and they'll get some shots.
I don't keep hearing these guys talking. They're talking, and the sound's already distorted. So I'll when they not playing, I'm gonna mute, and when they playing, I'll unmute, man, because I can't listen to that distorted ass sound. They sound crazy. They sound crazy, guys. But that's okay. That's why you got me to entertain. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Hit that like button. You're goddamn right. Let's go.
He's going to have to be careful with the basketball. They've got 4 turnovers in the first half.
And this is a team that averages about 11 turnovers. So these Grenadiers, they're going to go and they're going to try to push the pace, and they're going to try to get the Cougars to be a little bit sloppy. So the Cougars got to hold the ball and know where they're going with it, with the ball.
IUK hasn't had a basket in a while now. Clausen Smith to Kretz for 3, missed it. Cougars 3 of 12 from 3-point range. They're on several minutes without having scored. Here's Southeast with the basketball, up by 7. 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. Camden Feaster guarded by Kretz. Hinkle, Feaster almost walks, drives the lane, spins, gives back to Johnson. 3 on the shot clock, missed the shot, rebound, Johnson. And it's a turnover. Even though they got their own rebound, they missed the rim. How did he miss the rim? He was like 5 feet from the basket.
I think he was a little strong right there, and it hit off the backboard. So that was a good call by the official right there.
4:12 to go first half. Cougars need a basket. They're down 32-25. IUK led in scoring by Clausen Smith and McGraw, each with 9. Kendrick Anderson will drive in the lane, lays it up, missed it. Rimmed in and out. Strunk with the ball to Hinkle for Southeast.
Take his ass off the goddamn dribble.
Hinkle just inside 3-point range, missed it.
Good follow, Jay.
By Jayden Johnson.
Take his big ass. Why don't you get it?
By 9. I now see how they defeated Shawnee State last Saturday.
Y'all been
Number 1 seed. A non-junior for a jump shot, short IUK. Not quite in the rhythm they're seeking right now. Here is Hinkle with the drive. He's Strunk guarded by Clausen Smith. Pass to Feaster, shoots a 3, and he hits it. IUK is down by 12, 37-25. Ty Wills in for the Cougars, takes it to the free throw circle, back to Kendrick Anderson. Anderson drives the lane, takes it up, lays it in, makes the shot, draws the foul.
Mike, that's exactly what they needed. They needed to get something around the paint. They've had a few tries the past couple possessions around the basket.
They could
Get that one to fall. This could get some momentum for the Cougars, and if they could just hold it down on the defensive side and try to claw away at this lead, that would go tremendous way going into halftime.
So that's why Kendrick Anderson is in there for those power moves to the basket. He makes the free throw, and so He converts it into a three-point play, and the Cougars really needed that. They're down by 9, 37-28. Interestingly enough, IUK's in the bonus now. IU Southeast still not.
Southeast, from what I saw, doesn't really get to the free throw line all that much. So they kind of stick with those three-point shots and those jump shots from the looks of it.
Here's a give underneath the Feaster, nearly lost it. They have 10 on the shot clock. Feaster drives the lane, passes. There's a three-pointer taken, hits the backboard. That was Jordan Treat. Cougars now trying to convert.
It's dumb. The first shot they
take it to the basket. There's an on-junior, lays it up way off the mark. Rebound, Camden Feaster.
Just not a good look there from Joseph Anand. Unfortunately, there's too many guys around him. He had a wide open guy on the three-point line.
Well, he looked a little bit indecisive on that and decided to go for the shot and missed the rim entirely.
He hit the whole goddamn side of the
foul against the non-junior second. I think he's going to come out. They'll bring Evan Kretz in. Cougars have 3 players with 9 points. That's Smith, McGraw, and Anderson. Isaac Strunk will throw the pass inbounds for Southeast. They lead 37-28. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Johnson left side to Jordan Treat. Oh, there's Timming in the lane. Banks it in. Well, you missed Joseph Anand Jr.'s defense there. It's 39-28 Southeast. Leading by 11, Cougars with the ball.
We're playing for the
about a minute and a half to go in the first half. Ty Wills to the rim, lays it in and gets a foul.
What a beautiful move there by Ty Wills. Unbelievable. Spin shot into a layup, and that's the second and 1 opportunity for the Cougars in the last few possessions.
So Ty Wills, the left-hander, will be at the free throw line. Ty Wills also from Anderson, like Kedrick Anderson is. Wills makes the free throw. And it's another 3-point conversion for the Cougars. They're now down by 8. Boy, if they can force a turnover here and get a 3,
it would go a long way, and it would bring a lot of momentum back into this game. The crowd's starting to get back into it. So that's something to note for the Cougars.
IU Southeast has hit 5 3-pointers. Camden Feaster will take a 3, and he hits it. 6 of 14 from long range for Southeast. Ty Wills takes it to the basket and gets fouled by Timming. Boy, Bailey Timming, he's 6'10".
He just picked up his second, though, so Hadaway's going to come back on.
Right. Well, they're not losing any height there. They're basically trading one 6'10" player for another.
Not a bad thing for a coach to have right there.
It's the only 2 guys that can look Coach Brown in the eye. Ty Wills missed the free throw. That hurts Cougars. 42-31 lead for Southeast, and they've got the ball. Camden Feaster, right side to Isaac Strunk. Xavier Price. There's Feaster. Strunk for 3. Gets fouled in 3-point range. He's going to have 3 free throws. Wow.
The Cougars had him down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. That's just one where Kretz kind of has to let him go.
Yeah.
You can't give him 3 points right now, especially with the lead the way it is.
Strunk was a little off balance when he was shooting. He missed the first free throw. He's going to have 2 more.
Terrible, man. God dang it.
Double-digit lead for the Grenadiers, 42-31. They're shooting 2 more free throws. And he's missed them both.
Fucking fuck, man.
He's 0 for 2. He'll have one more try. So the Cougars were not hurt bad on that foul now.
You think the smart thing to do is as soon as you get in the game, you can't hit a fucking
IUK really needs to try to get this lead down to
You
single
can't
digits
hit a
by
goddamn
halftime.
free throw. No defense on you. Nobody for you. And you missed it.
He got it 1 of 3. So it's a 12-point lead, and 30 seconds remain in the first half. Grenadiers on top of IUK, 43-31. Cougar basketball, it looks like they'll play for 1 in the half. Clausen Smith with the ball. Nobody's coming out to meet him on defense. 10 on the shot clock.
That's what they're going to look for.
He'll take it to the basket and gets blocked from behind.
2 seconds.
That was Eli Meyer on the
2
defense.
seconds. Tell him. 2 seconds. 1
5
touch the
seconds
basket.
in the half. A non-junior will come back in for an offensive play on the last possession of the half.
They're going to load the half.
43-31 IU Southeast over IUK. 5 seconds to go first half. It's Cougar basketball. And we have a timeout on the court while IUK will set up the play. And it's a timeout well used. Both teams, neither one of them had called a timeout in the first half, I don't think.
Coach Eckelbarger lost that challenge earlier in the half, so that was kind of their timeout for the half. But the Grenadiers just took their first timeout just to draw up a play, just to make sure this doesn't get to a single possession game.
IUK only 11 of 31 from the field for 35%. IU Southeast went into top-seeded Shawnee State and laid it on them 82-70 to advance here to the championship round. And there's no doubt IU Southeast belongs in this contest tonight. Playing perhaps the best basketball in the conference. IUK only has 2 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to tip it in. Chris for 3. It's air ball. Cougars 3 out of 13 from 3-point range. And there's 2.2 seconds left in the first half. IU Southeast with the ball. They got to go the full length of the court. So they're going to try a quarter to a half-court pass. And the officials are having a quick discussion.
Looks like Hinkle's going to play quarterback here.
He does. Watch out for the pass to Hadaway. There it is to Hadaway. Hinkle for 3. Hits the backboard. No good.
That was a great play by the Southeast right there.
That brings us to halftime. IU Southeast on the strength of hitting 6 3-pointers are leading IUK by double digits at the half, 43-31. So this is halftime of the.
And halftime, we're about to go on mute because I don't want to hear people's goddamn sounds. But with that being said, I'm about to go off cam for a second because it's halftime. And we're going to listen to some sounds of the music of Hink's intro music. Y'all ready? Let's go.
He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone. Crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe. Say what? Big Hink, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine the spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than a vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. Review. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, say wow. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call a play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight reel. He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone, crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, say what. Big Hank, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine the spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than a vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review.
Gonna go in there.
Yeah.
So, guys, it is halftime of the game. Halftime score is 43-31. We got 11 minutes in the first half. He said, I'm at Floyd Central, and my signal stinks here. Hey, man, I know what's the score of the Knicks game? Well, let's see what the score of the Knicks game is for my man. I'm running off scores for the Knicks game. Let's see what it says. NBA scores. Who we got? The Knicks are down 13-19. The Toronto Raptors. That's what the score is, my guy. That's what the score is. I said, it's halftime. Look at this guy. Look at this guy's getting marked on by his man. What is going on in Kokomo? Now, Kokomo has a real nice collectible store. Right? We got a real nice collectible store, but I'm ready to say that I was just watching a man getting marked on his man nipple. That's diabolical. I'm glad I didn't do that bullshit when I was at the Great Mary State in Murray. Because there ain't no way I would let some man get markers on my goddamn chest like this person. He would have got hit in the goddamn jaw. And just, guys, did he have time? Got 8 minutes to 40 seconds left in halftime. You got a big second half to go. 20 minutes. 20 more minutes, and we will be deciding on who is the River State champion. You heard it, Rick? So with that being said, so you hear the Southeast fan? They cheering. Look at them over there. It's a beautiful thing. Man, I wish I was there. But I'm glad you're here, baby. You got a second half to go, big dog. You know what to do. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Let's go back to meet them because I definitely don't want to hear them like bull crap they talking. So, guys, tomorrow I have my normal Don't Pop It, aka Pop the Balloon Love Mountain Edition. We got that going tomorrow. So looking forward to going live tomorrow with you guys. Yeah. That's the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan. But right now, like I said, it's halftime. It is 43-31. 20 more minutes, guys. That's all you got. 20 more minutes, and you could call yourself the River State champions. Winning the conference championship, it was a big feat for these guys, especially when we had to forfeit a lot of games. A lot of people counted us out. But we end up being a number 2 seed on the east side. Really should be number 1. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to accept what it is. We've been road warriors. Couple of 2 losses in the conference we have avenged. We beat Shawnee State, who won the regular season title. And now we just need to take business against Kokomo because they also beat us the last time we played. Now, the refs made some questionable calls, but I don't see that ref here today, so I feel good. I'm just saying. Let me turn my camera. I'm sorry, guys. I feel comfortable today because that slimy ref that was in the last game ain't here today. But do me a favor, guys. Do me a solid and hit that like button. Push the goddamn button. You're goddamn right. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Yes, sir. Push the goddamn button. I appreciate every last one of you guys being here. We are watching the Indiana Southeast going against Indiana Kokomo for the River State Conference Championship game. This game right here will determine the River State Conference champ. Also, we'll get an automatic bid to the NAIA Tournament. Well, the runner-up and the winner both get a bid automatic. And then Shawnee State, who won the regular season, gets a bid. So we're going to have 3 teams playing in the NAIA Tournament. So that's good for us. That's good for us. Last year we only had 2. This year we got 3. like I said earlier, before the stream started, before the game got started, man, I feel good about this team. This team, the good thing about this team, man, this team is very selfless. It's not selfish. It's selfless. And one of the beautiful things about it is these guys don't matter who's the leading scorer, who's getting all the pub, and all, they don't care about that. Only thing they care about is winning. And when you got guys like that, man, you got a good team. And then you got some talent that like we do. Oh, yeah, that makes it even better. So let's see how we do. We're going to finish it out strong, win this game, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Come out with the victory. Oh, guys, let me, for all those who are here, I want to make sure y'all get the opportunity to see what I displayed for my Funko Pop of the Week as well as Action Figure of the Week. For those who didn't get to see it, shame on you. With that being said, here's the image, because they have an issue with, playing music on here already. So I'm going to show you guys the image of my Funko Pop of the Week, as well as an album. Well, not the Funko, but it's the Action Figure of the Week this time, along with my album of the week. So here we go. Album of the week is UGK Super Tight. Right? And action figure of the week is Chucky. Matter of fact, I'm going to do y'all guys a solid. I'm going to go get the actual dog. And we're going to put them on the big screen. There's the Chucky. Oh, Chucky, wanna play? That's how he sounds. He sounds. Chucky. I'm gonna put Chucky in the background, guys. Huh? I'm putting Chucky in the background. What do y'all think about that? Put Chucky in the background. Where's Chucky gonna be at? Can you see Chucky? We can't see Chucky right there. I got you guys. Hold on. What about now? Chucky better? Y'all see Chucky? Oh, he's right over my shoulder. You see him? Now, I have a grandbaby who is scared of the Chucky dog. Don't like to come into the office because Chucky's in here. Y'all see him? You see Chucky? He there chilling like a baby with his axe in his hand. Or it's not his axe, I'm sorry. That's his hatchet, I guess. I don't know what they call that. Goddamn hatchet? Is that a hatchet or what would you call it? What is that thing called? I don't know. I found it at what was that, at the Party City? I think it was called the Party City, the leftover from a Halloween, and I grabbed it. Grabbed it 2 years ago, and it's been in his hand ever since. I was looking for a butcher knife. I just couldn't find it. All right, well, I'm going to put him at the door, so keep your ass up out of here if that's the case. Let me stop. But 17 seconds left before halftime.
Second half of the River States Conference Championship game coming your way. IU Southeast leading IUK 43-31. 20 more minutes of basketball. And they're getting serious now, Hayden. They're going shirtless over there in the student section now.
I don't know who came up with that during halftime, but it was an executive decision by a friend group, and it's a good look right now because the Cougars need a little.
But y'all remember what I
going
said
into
to
the
you
second
guys
half.
when
Well,
they
this place has been rocking tonight.
fans in the stand, they
Nine
start punching my
Southeast
son.
fans had a
It don't
really
end well
good
for me,
half.
so
Here's Kretz with the ball for IUK to Ty
it doesn't
Wills.
end well for them.
Cougar starters. Kretz for three, and he hits it.
It doesn't end well for most of the time.
That is huge
But
for
if
the
that's what they
Cougars.
wanna do,
Kretz was
then
scoreless in the
National.
first half, and to be able to see
Yeah,
one
yeah.
finally go in, that's great for the Cougars.
Grenadiers lead by 9. Maybe the shirts coming off in the student section change their luck. Trent Hinkle for Camden Feaster, Southeast, and we got a foul away from the ball, and it's going to be called against Ty Wills. They're trying to muscle Ethan Hadaway. That's a tall order in many ways. Grenadiers lead by 9. Cougars got the first score of the second half. IUK starters this half: Jake McGraw, Evan Kretz, Joseph Anand Jr., Ty Wills, and Alonzo Clausen Smith. Camden Feaster, one of the starters for Southeast, drives the lane. Back to Trent Hinkle for three, and he hits it. That's the 7th three-pointer tonight for Southeast. They're back on top by 12 at 46-34. Hey, they got a really spirited crowd here, Hayden, for Southeast.
These fans traveled well, and they are watching a really confident team right now.
Anand Jr. with the rebound.
D, good
Blocked
D.
away by Hadaway. And the Southeast with the ball.
Swing it over to him. He just hit a
Feaster,
goddamn
Lane
three.
lays it up. No good rebound. Ty Wills, Kokomo.
The guy just hit a three. Go
And
back
he
to
takes
him.
it to the lane and gets fouled. Whew. He was really
What?
off balance, a little
What?
bit out of control there. But he draws the foul and will go to the free throw line.
Go back to him. Go back to
The
him.
official gave him the benefit of the doubt right there.
He was dragging feet the whole way.
We didn't earn it.
Ty Wills, the left-handed shooter, will put a couple of free throws up, and he makes the first one.
This is not be criticized.
Well, they have just taken away the offense from Joseph Anand Jr. all night. Second free throw by Wills is good. Anand Jr. has 1 point.
Mike, he's a player that you have to have going so you can open up the outside shooting.
46-36 Southeast. Trent Hinkle on the right side drives the lane, gives it to Feaster. Baseline, dribbles out. Now back, shoots a three, missed it. Rebound, Clausen Smith, Kokomo. Fast break. Alonzo takes it up, gets fouled.
Another bad decision.
I mean, the Cougars
goddamn.
are about running out
Another
of their
bad
shoes on the fast break.
The Cougars are taking what the Grenadiers did in the first half and now trying to use it to their advantage. I mean, they have came out the second half, and like you said, I'm surprised if there's going to be any traction on their shoes by the end of this one.
Smith will shoot 2 free throws, makes the first one. And a free throw here will get the lead down to 8. One more takeaway, and Smith converts both free throws. 46-38, 8-point lead for Southeast. Camden Feaster on the right side. The Grenadiers are shooting 45% for the night. Hadaway in the lane. Turns around, lays it up.
You gotta hit the goddamn layup.
Out of bounds. Last touch
Hit
by
the goddamn layup.
Anand Jr.
What a good
Gosh,
play, though.
almost looked like Hadaway had that all the way out of bounds, but
You know who
they're
would
going to
have
give the ball to
He would have
Southeast.
goddamn dunked the ball.
Feaster to Hinkle. 17-foot jump
Man,
shot.
that really
Air
cool,
ball.
dog.
Rebound, Evan Kretz. Here come the Cougars to Clausen Smith. Ty Wills to the basket, lays it in. Cougars trail by 6.
Here come the Cougars, 46-40.
Southeast is going to bring Nathaniel Hoffman in with 3 fouls at the next break. Hinkle gives to Feaster. 10 on the shot clock. Feaster drives, gives to Handaway, missed it. Oh, foul on a non-junior. That'll be his third.
You can't hit a goddamn layup.
Kretz on this one.
Okay.
Kretz came in last second and tried to contest that, and I think they're going to get him with the body. So that doesn't help anything because Kretz has 3.
At first, it looked like a good block. Here's Hadaway with 2 free throws. First one is good. Well, he is a great free throw shooter for a 6'10" guy. Southeast 6 of 8 at the free throw line tonight. They've got one more. They lead by 7. He missed it. Rebound to non-junior to Jake McGraw. Cougars, if they can score here. Here's Ty Wills to Kedrick Anderson. He'll drive to the lane, lays it up and in. IUK is down by 5. 47-42. Camden Feaster with the ball to Cole Thomas. Thomas needs help. He finds it. And Hoffman to Trent Hinkle. Thomas for 3, hits it.
Wow. Big shot there from Thomas.
50-42, 8-point lead for the Grenadiers. Clausen Smith gives underneath to a non-junior. He gets fouled. That's going to be Hadaway.
The Cougars are doing a really good job, and I think this is a testament to Coach Eckelbarger in the second half. They're really going after Hadaway. If it's in a ball screen situation, they're sending Joe and Nunn up there, and that's getting Hadaway out of the paint and getting him out of sorts, and he's got a second.
Well, IUK knows they need a production from Joseph Anon Jr. to come back here, and that's what they tried there. He's at the free throw line. He makes the first one. And one more is good. And IUK trails by 6. 50-44. 16 minutes to play in the ball game.
Mike, they got to get a stop right here.
Camden Feaster against Jake McGraw. Switch on defense. Now it's a non-junior on defense. There's a give underneath. Spin back. And Feaster for 3 hits it. 8 3-pointers tonight made by the Grenadiers. And a drive to the basket. Alonzo Clausen Smith scores and gets fouled. So he'll go to the line for a 3-point play.
Going for an old-fashioned one.
I'll tell you, here's where the game is, Hayden. Southeast is 9 out of 18 from 3-point range. They've hit half of them.
The Cougars got to go, and they got to get up on the shooters right now because, like you said, they're 50%. At some point, you got to get up and know that whoever has it on the 3-point line is probably going to be putting it up right now.
Yeah, Clausen Smith will shoot a free throw, try to make it their, third 3-point play of the half on an and-one, and he makes it. So they've had 3 of those conversions. IUK is down by 6 at 53-47. Camden Feaster drives right side, back to Trent Hinkle. There's a 3-pointer launched by IU Southeast Eli Meyer, and he hits it.
God damn, that's his first stuff. When he hit this first
56-47 IU Southeast. They have 10 3-pointers tonight. Here's a give to Kedrick Anderson in the lane. Lays it up and offensive foul. They're going to take it.
Somebody take a goddamn foul.
Kendrick Anderson called for charging on a shot that he made, and we have a timeout on the court. 14:56 to play in the ball game. The Grenadiers lead IUK by 9 at 56-47. Hayden, the Cougars have had a good start in the second half, but the Grenadiers are giving up no ground at all.
The Grenadiers are going, and every single time that the Cougars have tried to claw, they have responded. And Southeast, I mean, I don't know how many threes they've already hit in this second half, but it's almost like they haven't even hit a 2-point shot yet.
I believe they have hit 4 threes in the second half in less 5 minutes.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, that's a little. The Cougars are being a little too not careful enough at getting out, and they got to get out and close out these shooters, because everywhere right now they just have Hadaway in the middle, and they're spreading out the floor, and they're letting them drive in the kickouts. The Cougars have to be on top of getting out and closing out right now.
Well, you know, if they draw the IUK defense out to 3-point range, that's going to open up things underneath for Hadaway.
And that's the double-edged sword that they got to play right now. So, again, the Cougars got to find a way to kind of play cat and mouse here. A little strategery going out to the 3-point line and then trying to stay in as well every other possession.
I tell you, it's really a well-played basketball game. Neither team has turned the ball over much at all tonight. But hot shooting from 3-point range. Southeast, they lead by 9 and they have the ball. Hadaway guarded by Anand Jr. And there's Meyer to Trent Hinkle. Hinkle, 10 on the shot clock. He gives to Meyer in the lane, spins, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Anand Jr.
That was a good shot, though. I can't
To Meyer and Boston Smith. He will drive, and we got a foul against Eli Meyer. Good call.
Makes up for that last call.
It's a non-shooting foul.
In almost 6 minutes of gameplay, though, the Cougars already have Southeast with 5 fouls.
Yeah, so they're very close to bonus here. Here's Ty Wills to the basket. Has it blocked out of bounds. And 2 players are slow to get up. Ty Wills is one of them. Ethan Hadaway was the other. They are both on their feet now. Southeast knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Cougar basketball. IU Southeast 10 of 19 from 3-point range, and that's why they're up by 9. So McGraw, we got a foul underneath, and it's going to be against Eli Meyer again. He's picked up 2 quick fouls. And the next foul, Hayden, will put IUK in bonus, and we got over 14 minutes to play.
And that's great for the Cougars coming down, because you can tell what their strategy is. It's getting into the paint.
Amon Jr. gets around Hadaway and dunks it. And the Cougars trail by 7 at 56-49. That is what they needed. Here is Feaster for 3, missed it. Rebounded on Junior Kokomo. McGraw to Ty Wills. Fast break into the lane. Stops. Gives back to Anderson. Boston Smith in the lane. Takes it all the way. Has it blocked away. And it's touched by... Wow, it looked like Southeast touched that last one. They batted the ball.
I believe Jake McGraw with that last second try to save there. I think that was what gave it away. And again, Jake didn't know for sure, so definitely one that could have went to the Cougars.
The Cougars did not get a good look on that shot. Southeast ball, they lead by 7. 13:30 to play. Trent Hinkle down in the corner. Johnson for three, missed it. Rebound to non-junior. IUK has 28 rebounds. Here is Ty Wills to a non-junior. Jake McGraw drives baseline, stops, double team. Back to a non-junior in the lane, lays it up and in.
That's why we need Tim's in there.
Cougars are down by 5, 56-51.
Here are the Cougar faithful. They're getting on their feet. They're ready for this defensive possession.
Feaster underneath the Hadaway, lays it up and in.
Way to be patient.
Grenadiers lead by 7. Ty Wills loads to the basket, gets fouled. And now IUK will be in the bonus for the rest of the night. That was a shooting foul anyway, so Wills was going to get 2. So the Cougars are forcing the Grenadiers to foul.
Jaden Johnson just picked up his 4th, and they're going to send in Nathaniel Hoffman that has 3 for the Grenadiers. So some foul trouble starting to accumulate for Southeast.
Johnson, one of their starters tonight. Ty Wills for 2 free throws. His first one is no good. Cougars have missed 6 free throws and they trail by 7.
That's what the game comes down to.
Unguarded shots. Ty Wills, second free throw on the way. Good. Ty Wills has 8 points after that free throw. 58-52. Southeast leads by 6. Camden Feaster, right side. Hoffman to Feaster into the lane. Gives underneath to Hadaway. And a three-pointer pass taken out by Cole Thomas, and he buries another 3.
Cole Thomas has hit some clutch shots in the second half already for the Grenadiers.
Here's Clausen Smith for 3, missed it. Cougars had an open player underneath the basket, and they opted for a 3. They're only 4 out of 14. Hadaway underneath gives the ball back out to Trent Hinkle. Grenadiers lead IUK 61-52. They have the ball. Hinkle on the right side. Back to Feaster. For 3. No good. Rebound. Ty Wills, Kokomo. Wills on the fast break. Takes it all the way. Has it blocked by Hadaway.
Go to the basket, dog.
And Southeast comes down on offense.
Ty Wills is way down.
Taken away by Kendrick Anderson.
And he's turning the goddamn ball over. Why throw it in the corner like
basketball?
that?
Anderson drives to the hoop and gets fouled. And that is going to be Bailey Timmy. Kendrick Anderson will go to the free throw line.
Another goddamn
next foul. IUK going to be close to the bonus. Kendrick Anderson will shoot 2. Ty Wills is still in there, even though he was injured on that last drive. Shook it off. First free throw by Anderson is good. 11 minutes to play. I'm in a race here to see if my voice will hold out till the end.
This is everything you want in a basketball game.
Kendrick Anderson kind of shoots his free throws in a line drive fashion. He makes them both. IUK is down by 7. And Southeast has hit 11 three-pointers tonight. Here's another one. No good. Rebound, Jake McGraw. That was Cole Thomas. Ty Wills.
Stop jumping! Stop jumping!
Not going to count that basket. The Cougars are Is that Timmy? No, that is Nathan Hoffman, his 4th. Hoffman's going to come out. So they got 2 starters down on offense for Southeast with 4 fouls. And Ty Wills will shoot free throws with IUK down by 7. Still over 11 minutes to play. Oh, Ty Wills got 3 bounces on the rim and it fell through.
Ty has a little smile right there. He knows that that could have went 50-50 and it went his way.
He got a foot over him. Go up.
One more free throw for Ty. And he makes it. It is a 5-point ball game. Southeast leads IUK 61-56. Southeast trying to set up a play underneath the basket. Hinkle goes right side to Strunk. Timming, Cole Thomas. Left side, Strunk baseline, spins, gives back out to Feaster. Feaster underneath to Timming.
The foul, Rob.
What a great comes IUK. Clausen Smith lays it up, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled in by Feaster.
Yes, you got to call the foul down there.
Southeast has the ball. Feaster in the lane, takes it to the basket. Blocked by IUK. The officials are letting him play. Here's Clausen Smith.
Another
IUK is down by 5. Right side, Smith drives to the basket, pitches out. Here's Wills for 3. He missed it. Rebound, Trent Hinkle.
This place would have came down if that would have went through.
Cole Thomas drives to the basket, gets fouled by Kedrick Anderson. Yeah. The rafters would have been shaking if he hit that.
And they're going to say it was on the shot there, Mike.
9:55 to play in the ball game. There's a timeout on the court. IU Southeast leading IUK 61-56. The Grenadiers are going to be shooting free throws after the timeout.
Yeah, that's really good. Remember I said earlier,
IUK continues to struggle from three-point range, 4 out of 15, while IU Southeast has hit 11 of 24.
Layup was up out of the ring.
That last foul on Kedrick Anderson is his 3rd.
Foul trouble.
IUK will be in the double bonus the next time they get fouled.
Getting in foul trouble. I ain't hitting no shot, getting blown by on defense. It's bad. But fortunately for us, we are still up by 1. And we got 2 free throws.
Well, IUK has outscored the Grenadiers 25-18 in the second half.
1 out of 3.
This is the start they wanted.
Hopefully, the Cougars are doing a great job right now at really stringing together some defensive stops. Outside of that last foul right there, they've been doing really good on the defensive side, and that's led to a lot of good.
Man, the sound on their system is terrible. So I'm gonna mute it. I don't want to hear it. It's so damn distorted. Hold up, man. Hit these free throws, dude.
Outside of that, it feels like they've only hit 3s.
Cole Thomas is at the free throw line. He's had a great night coming off the bench. And I'll tell you what, Southeast is such good shooters. How were they 2-12 at one point in this season?
I have no idea, because this team is not playing like a 2-12 team, and it's just a true testament to Coach Brown, because he was able to find something in the coaches and players bought in, and this has led to a great team that's playing right now.
Thomas missed the second free throw, so it's 62-56, and Kedrick Anderson just hits a 15-foot jump shot. He's got 15. And it's 62-58. Hinkle drives the lane, lays it up and in. Clutch basket. 64-58, Southeast by 6. Hedrick Anderson to Jake McGraw in the lane. Anderson for 3. Hits it!
Well, his big ass, good goddamn thing. You know we in trouble.
Big time shot from Anderson. He's hit a couple of those this postseason for the Cougars.
It's a one-possession game. 64-61 Southeast. Anderson's got 18 points. Turnaround jumper. Timming hits it from the baseline.
That was a tough shot from Timming right there.
There's nobody guarding that shot. There's no way.
Not a chance in the world, especially with Clausen Smith right there.
Clausen Smith has the ball. 66-61 Southeast by 5. Anderson's got the hot hand, drives to the basket, lost the ball, saves it.
Just wall up.
And he gets it out to Clausen Smith. 3 on the shot clock. A 3 hits it.
The Cougars are starting to find their range.
They're on their feet. 66-64, Southeast by 1 basket. Inside 8 minutes to play. Thomas for 3, no good. Rebound Kokomo, McGraw to Clausen Smith. Cougars can tie or take the lead here. Clausen Smith to Ty Wills. Smith, they're looking for a non-junior. McGraw for 3, missed it. Timming with the rebound. Southeast comes down leading by 2. Trent Hinkle to Camden Feaster. Feaster in the lane gets an opening. He takes it to the basket. He missed it. McGraw rebound Kokomo to Ty Wills. Wills in the lane gives to a non-junior. It's knocked out of bounds.
I swear to God.
And it was a bad pass. Oh, the Cougars had a turnover there. That's only their 8th of the game. Oh, this is 2 possessions in a row. They failed to score when they're down by 2.
Ty needed to know better right there to just bring it back out, let the play set up. They have the momentum. Nothing to really, you don't need to force anything right now if you're the Cougars.
Trent Hinkle goes left side into the lane, stops, spins, short jump shot, no good. Rebound, McGraw. He got hit from behind by Timming, but they're going to call that out of bounds on McGraw, and he comes up appealing for a call for contact. He won't win that argument, but he had a point. Nathaniel Hoffman is in now, Hayden, with 4 fouls. Looks to get it in. It's to Timming and lays it in.
Good job, big fella.
Timming. And we've got a whistle stopping play. Timeout on the court. 6:41 to play in the basketball game. It's the championship of the River States Conference Men's Basketball Tournament. IU Southeast leading IUK 68-64. And Southeast, they keep entering with a clutch basket, but the Cougars came down twice with a chance to tie or take the lead and did not score.
To be in this position for the Cougars right now is amazing in the sense of they need to go, and they've gotten everything from inside the basket. They've drove the ball this half and have gotten the most production from there. I want to there's a possession right there where McGraw shot a 3 and Anun had a mismatch down low. Really wish they would have looked down low and tried to get Anun there for an easy layup and or even a foul, just to add to put them in the double bonus.
Well, the officials, even though IUK's in the bonus, the officials have really let them play tonight.
Oh, 100%. So the officials know how big this game is, and they're going to let these boys play, and they're going to let them duke it out for this championship game.
IUK has outscored IU Southeast in the second half, 33-25. And you know, Southeast knew IUK was going to put up a fight all the way to the very end, even though Southeast led by 12 at the half.
Especially with this home crowd, IUK is not going to go away. They're going to play this full 40 minutes.
68-64 Southeast. It's Cougar basketball. Lawson Smith gives to Ty Wills. Right side, Wills to Smith, open for three. Hits it!
Coach Brown set up a 2-3 zone right there, and the Cougars were able to take advantage right there.
68-67 Southeast by a point. Here's Trent Hinkle against Lawson Smith. Drives the lane, lays it up. No good, but he draws the foul.
That is a wicked quick first step.
Awesome. Lawson Smith got beat on defense there. And it was a good break for the Cougars as that shot wasn't made. Trent Hinkle's first free throw is good. Cougars now have 7 3-pointers, Hayden.
They're starting to really find, they struggled in the first half, but they're starting to get some wide open looks from out there.
So Trent Hinkle hits both free throws, and IUK trails by 3, 70-67. Ty Wills to Evan Kretz for 3, missed it, in and out. Rebound Timmy. That ball went halfway down the hoop and came out. Hinkle going down the lane, stops, spins, gives back to Johnson. Camden Feaster on the right side. Feaster down in the corner. There is Price. Price takes it to the basket and gets fouled. IU Southeast only has 5 turnovers in the whole night, and they've played 35 minutes of basketball.
This is clean basketball, and the Cougars are doing a really good job on the defensive end of trying to force some turnovers, but the Grenadiers playing just fabulous on the offensive end.
Xavier Price, first free throw is good. There's only 5.5 minutes left. The Cougars are just simply going to have to outshoot them down the stretch because Southeast is just not going to make any mistakes.
They've hit some clutch shots in the second half whenever the Cougars have clawed back. So the Cougars got to string together some stops.
Southeast 11 out of 15 at the free throw line. Both conversions were good by Price. 72-67, Southeast leads by 5. 5.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Lawson Smith to Anand Jr. one-on-one, takes it against Hemming. And Anand Jr. gets fouled. Bailey Timming, and that is 3 or 4 on Bailey. It's 4. Well, they can bring Hadaway in. Anand Jr. will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. His first one is good. 72-68 Southeast. Anand Jr. one more free throw for Kokomo. Second free throw on the way is short. 72-68, and Southeast has the basketball. Hinkle gives left side Feaster, corner shot Price, good. Hits another three-pointer. That is their 12th three-pointer tonight. Anybody who's open, Hayden has the green light to take a 3 on Southeast.
Coach Brown has made that clear that whoever has it has the green light 100%.
Whoever has the good look takes it. Anand Jr. missed his shot, and IUK's in trouble. They're down 75-68 with 4.5 minutes to play. Hinkle shoots a 16-footer, no good. Jake McGraw with the rebound. Cougars must have a basket here.
Good mid-range.
Kedrick Anderson
I'll take that.
looks for Clausen Smith. Southeast is playing a lot of defense in the lane. Kedrick Anderson lost the ball.
Go to the basket, dog. Don't
Here's
stop.
Trent Hinkle
Go to
on the
the
fast
basket.
break, lays it up and in. And the Cougars trail by 9 at 77-68. And there's a timeout on the court. 3:52 to play in the ball game. IU Southeast leading IUK 77-68. The Grenadiers are on a 7-0 run right now. That's their third time tonight they've done that.
Every single time, like we've mentioned, it's just the Cougars are right there, and the Grenadiers get a really huge defensive stop that just leads to a layup. So Cougars got to find a way to get some offense going, because the Grenadiers, the way they're shooting, they ain't going to just lie down and just let them just give up on the offensive end.
Well, IU Southeast is 45% from the field, but they're 46% from three-point range.
Not a bad night.
I don't ever remember seeing that.
That's the new wave of basketball right there.
Yeah. So the Cougars are going to have mistake-free basketball the rest of the way, because you can't count on Southeast to make mistakes. IU Southeast going for their 10th win in a row on the season. IUK only has 9 turnovers. On any night, that would be fantastic, but not against this opponent.
And to almost be down double digits, let alone just down, is unreal.
Cougar basketball comes into Clausen Smith. Alonzo dribbles to the left side. Good sticky defense by Southeast out there. Clausen Smith gets fouled. Jaden Johnson just fouled out, and he's screaming.
Coach Brown isn't going to like that one.
That'll send Alonzo Clausen Smith to the free throw line. The whole IU Southeast crowd is giving him the business. That's the official. He heard about it from everybody on this side of the gym.
But this honestly works into the Cougars' favor, because if they can score while the time is stopped, that only helps them right now.
Clausen Smith, an excellent free throw shooter, has hit his first one. And he'll have one more. Jaden Johnson has fouled out. He was not happy. Clausen Smith connects both free throws. The Cougars are down by 7, 77-70 with 3.5 minutes to play. They have to deny a score here on defense. Hinkle. And there is Strunk back to Hinkle. 10 on the shot clock. Hinkle in the lane. Kicks back to Feaster for 3. Missed it. Rebound fought for. Oh, boy. Call it out of bounds against IUK. Southeast will have the basketball. I don't think IUK has gotten one of those contested calls all night tonight.
That was really 50-50, and I really thought it was off a Hadaway once again.
Inbounds pass. Southeast now with a 7-point lead. And there are 3 minutes to play. Hinkle drives. Here's a steal by Ty Wills, going all the way, lays it up and in. That's the takeaway they needed. 77-72, Southeast leads by 5. The Cougars
I know how bad you want
against Hinkle.
You can't do that, though. You smarter than
Trent
that.
Hinkle drives the lane, stops, gives the steal. Here's Evan Kretz to Ty Wills to the basket, lays it up and in. A one-possession game. IUK trails 77-74 on 2 takeaways.
I know you want to drive and kick, but dog,
with
you
the
go
ball
to the
will
rim, go
try
to the
to
basket.
answer. IUK caught on to their kick-out passes.
You know better than that.
Here's Feaster driving the lane, then scores.
Good job, Senior.
Camden Feaster answers, and the Grenadiers are up 79-74. Lawson Smith drives, kicks out, throws it away to Trent Hinkle. He's all alone to the basket, lays it up and in.
Way to make up for the mistake.
Boston Smith tried to do a little bit too much there, and that just may be a freshman trying to go.
And IUK just turned it over again. Over and back violation. So whereas the Cougars had 2 takeaways to get within 3, they turned the ball over 2 times in a row. And now they trail by 7, 81-74. Both of those turnovers charged to Boston Smith. Feaster turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound to non-junior to Boston Smith. Takes it to the basket, fouled. That's against Trent Hinkle. What are they asking for a replay for? That was a foul. You're not going to replay that.
You can't change a foul call, so this whole review thing has gotten out of hand, in my opinion.
Boston Smith will go to the free throw line. It is a benefit for IUK because the clock is stopped.
They're going to give me a goddamn heart.
There is a timeout on the court.
Looks like they're trying to review something.
Oh, they're teeing up the replay, but that was a foul call. What are you going to look at?
Maybe NAIA is different from the NCAA, but I believe that you can't change a foul call.
I mean, the only thing they could be looking at that might have happened prior to the foul was he traveled with the ball a little bit because he was dragging his feet. But I've not seen him take away a foul call and reverse it to travel. I've never seen that. I don't know what else they could be looking at.
I've never seen a coach challenge a sort of travel of some sort.
Well, when that foul call was made, the Southeast players immediately started calling for a video replay, and I was like, what?
The officials are getting together right now, but I don't know what they could possibly be looking at.
I think the Cougars are shooting free throws here. Yeah. They're going to give IUK a pair of free throws.
Because even if the Cougars are still in the double bonus. So even if it was on the floor or shooting,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So IUK has 2 timeouts left. They're down by 7. They're going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. I have no idea what they would have been looking at on a replay there. Alonzo Clausen-Smith will try to draw the Cougars closer. He has 22 points tonight. Here's his free throw, and he missed it. IUK has missed 8 free throws, and they trail by 7.
Yes, we do.
One more free throw coming. IUK is 21 of 29 at the line. And he missed them both. They're going to have to foul in the backcourt here. IUK has a foul to give.
Pull it out. Ain't no need to force it.
Southeast with a turnover. Bailey Timming, that's a big mistake. He wasn't even guarded.
He was thinking that he was going to take it to the basket and didn't think about dribbling right there.
He was trying to decide whether to take it to the hoop or pass it, and took one too many steps. Cougar basketball with a minute to play. They're down by 7. Got to have a 3 here.
Run him off the line. Run him off the line. Run him off the line. Why you get that much space?
And
Dumbass. You a goddamn dumbass. A dumbass finger. Why do you give him that much
That
space?
was an NBA 3.
Nothing like going and not capitalizing at the free throw line and then taking a 35-footer.
What's the purpose?
IUK is
Get
down
on
by
me.
4.
You a fucking idiot.
81 to 77. It is Southeast basketball now. IUK only has 1 timeout left. I still think the strategy is going to have to be. I mean, there's a 21-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I think this is where you kind of have to play solid defense, try to get the ball, try to force them to throw it into the corner, and then try to double and try to get a turnover from there. And if not, got to foul quick.
You know, IUK is down by 4, and they missed
This is a fucking dumbass.
9 free throws
Fucking
tonight.
dumbass.
So IUK is going to counter with a full-court press and try to force Southeast into a turnover. I will tell you that if IUK comes back and wins this game, they're going to storm the court. Pass into Trent Hinkle, and Ty Wills fouls him. And Hinkle is one of their best free throw shooters.
Mike, he's shooting 85% from the line. So definitely not the guy they wanted to foul. But I think Ty Wills was trying to give him apply a little pressure and just got the foul call.
Only 1 second came off the clock. It'll be a big plus for IUK if Hinkle misses a free throw here. Better for them if he misses the first, because it'll be a live ball. First shot perfect. Hinkle's got one more.
Hinkle is calm, cool, and collected at the line right now.
Still be a 2-possession game whether he hits this or not. Next free throw is good. He never even touched the rim, man. That was nothing but net. 83-77. Cougars need a 3.
Run him off the line.
Game.
Run him off the line. Don't give him that much space.
Here's Chris for 3 and missed it. Hedrick Anderson for 3. Missed it. Rebound, Hadaway, and Trent Hinkle fouled in the backcourt. Well, IUK had to do that.
And they had 2 good looks
They
at
did.
it. Kretz coming off that screen right there. It was a really good look. And then Anderson with a non-tip outside just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, IUK had to take those 3 opportunities there. They had a couple of good looks. Hinkle missed the free throw. 30 seconds to play. Cougars need a 3. Here's Ty Wills. Hits that! Timeout IUK. With 27 seconds to play, the Grenadiers lead Kokomo 83-80. But there is no more time left on the shot clock. So the Cougars either have to force a takeaway before they cross midcourt or foul them.
And with 27 seconds left, that's all they have left is they got to play the foul game now because they got to leave themselves time. Because if they foul too late and they hit them, that's going to leave them no time to go and score.
They're looking at a replay review, but that has to be for time on the clock because there was nothing else contested there. That was another NBA 3 by IUK on that.
Big man, you got to hit your free throws, dog. You know better than that. You know better than that. But guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button. My son didn't hit the free throw, but I need for y'all to hit that like button. Yeah.
Killer finish coming down the stretch.
So IUK trails by 1 possession, but it's a 3-point margin, 83-80. Now IUK has no more timeouts left.
The Cougars got to rely on their 6th man right now, and these Cougar fans, they've been in it. Even when they were down double digits, they've been steady. They've kept in the game, and the Cougars got to rely on the fans as well.
IUK needs to feel some thunder from the other side. Southeast now facing a full-court press. Xavier Price will throw it in. Looking, he finds it to Feaster. Feaster double-teamed. There's a pass ahead.
Get him, Kokomo!
Feaster gets it to Trent Hinkle, and he's fouled. Oh, boy. Almost 10 seconds ran off. That had to be a
double bonus, man.
Right on the line for a 10-second violation.
Coach Brown was really animated down there because it looked like Feaster was just going to hope that they were going to foul, and Cougars weren't fouling. They were trying to get the 10-second call.
Well, yeah, and when I look at the scoreboard, 10 seconds came off. Went from 27 seconds to 17. Hinkle with the 1 and bonus, he makes it. It is now a 2-possession game. Hinkle with another clutch free throw, and he makes it. A non-junior to Clausen Smith. Cougars got to have a 3. A non-junior hits it. Cougars trail by 2, 85-83. Looking in, and there is a timeout. No, a foul? Oh, wow.
Jake McGraw kind of got tied up right there, and the official saw something, but that's kind of just, you got to let him play through that.
If they miss one free throw, and the Cougars get the ball, they can come down. It'll be 2 shots here by Hinkle. First one is good. 3-point game. And here's the game on this free throw. He makes it. Grenadiers lead by 4, 10 seconds to play. Clausen Smith shoots a 3, and he misses it. Hinkle with the rebound, and that is going to do it. IU Southeast giving the business to the IUK student section. And the Grenadiers have defeated IUK 87-83. And they are the River States Conference men's basketball champions. And IU Southeast closes out their season winning 10 straight. And believe it or not, Caden, even after this win, IU Southeast on the season still has a losing record at 15-16.
This is just an unreal testament to just these guys buying in even after not a great start. And Coach Brown telling these guys to just lock in and just really buy into what they have. And they have a really good squad going into national tournament play, and this is a team that I would not want to see right now in the national tournament.
Boy, Southeast is really taunting the IUK student section as they file out. really no need for that. The game's over, and IU Southeast is the champion.
Yeah, this is just not a great look. I know competitive spirits are really going out, and I mean, to come into this place, I mean, this place was rocking tonight, and to get a win on the road is great for these fans that traveled for IU Southeast, and also for this administration.
Tremendous season for IUK as well. They finished with 24 wins.
It's the best point guard.
And they won the Western Division of the River State Conference. Okay, so here are the totals. IU Southeast had 87 points, 29 of 63 from the field, 36%. They hit 12 of 27 bombs. 12 three-pointers, and they were 17 of 22 at the free throw line. They had 37 rebounds, only 8 turnovers. 4 players in double figures for Southeast. Trent Hinkle had 29. Cole Thomas had 12 off the bench.
Come on,
Camden Feaster, 11. Ethan Hadaway, 11.
Come on, Mel.
Bailey Timming, 8.
Come on,
Dayton Johnson, 5. Xavier Price, 5. Nathaniel Hoffman, 2. Isaac Strunk, 1. Eli Meyer had 3 for 87. IU Southeast had 37 rebounds, 8 on offense. They lost the rebound battle to IUK by 1. For the Cougars, they had 83 points.
Come on now.
26 of 59 from the field. A gallant come from behind effort.
I don't hear all these clowns talking.
IUK scored more than 100 points in the second half. They hit 10 of 26 three-pointers and 21 of 30 at the free throw line. They missed 9 free throws and lost by 4 points. Cougars had 38 rebounds, 9 on offense, only 11 turnovers. IUK also had 4 players in double figures. Alonzo Clausen-Smith had 25. Kendrick Anderson, 18. Ty Will, 17. Joseph Anand Jr., 11. So Anand Jr. had double digits in the second half. Jake McGraw, 9. And Evan Kretz had 3 on a three-pointer. He had an off night from 3, just 1 of 7 for Evan Kretz from three-point range. And IUK will close out their season for the River States Conference regular season and postseason at 24-7. Again, they won their division in the conference at 12-4, and IUK's winning streak comes to a stop at 4. The IU Southeast Grenadiers finished the season for the conference and regular season at 15-16. They were 12-4 in the Western Division, and they have won 10 straight. Closing thoughts, Hayden?
Well, just an unbelievable championship game. I mean, just from start to finish, you could tell these teams really wanted it. And, you know, tonight, Grenadiers got it. So now they're moving on, and they are hot. And now for the Cougars, now going into selections, they got to find out if they're going to be in or not.
There were 36 fouls called in the game tonight. So it was a slugfest from start to finish.
The Cougars really started from 20 minutes and in from 20 minutes and in from the second half, really got after it and tried to get it into the paint and tried to get foul trouble, and definitely threw some curves into the Southeast playbook.
Terrific contest. Well played by both teams. Fantastic turnout by the fans from both schools. It was really an intense atmosphere in the gym tonight, and one of the best I've seen.
The last time that the Cougars were in the conference championship, I believe, was 4 years ago, and that atmosphere was unbelievable. But tonight, definitely topped that atmosphere from 4 years ago.
So congratulations to Coach Wiley Brown and his team. They are the River State Conference Tournament champions. And congratulations to Coach Eckelbarger and his team for a terrific season, winning 24 basketball games. So that will bring our basketball coverage to a close for this season. Next up, starting next week, we'll be bringing you IUK baseball, and they've won 2 out of their last 3. So for Hayden Williamson, I'm Mike Christopher, thanking you for joining us tonight. IU Southeast defeats IUK in Kokomo, 87-83. And we also want to thank Meg Massey Agency, representing American Family Insurance, for sponsoring IUK basketball all season long. Thanks for joining us for an exciting weeknight of tournament action. IU Southeast is the River States Conference Tournament champions. Have a great evening.
I'm happy for them boys. They deserve that. So, guys, let's go over some stats in the game. Let's go over some team stats. Final score was 87-83. Field goal percentage was 29 out of 63, 26 out of 59 for Kokomo. Now we get to cut down the nets. Cut them goddamn nets down, fellas. Y'all deserve it. Let's look at individuals. Lil Hink played 37 minutes, 9 from 17, 52% from the field, 3 from 3 from the three-point percentage. He was 100% from 3. He was 8 for 9 from the free throw line, 88% free throw. He had 10 rebounds. No, y'all didn't hear me. I think y'all didn't hear what the fuck I just said, did you? The smallest man on the goddamn court. Maybe y'all didn't hear me because y'all didn't see my goddamn face. The smallest guy on the goddamn court. Let me say it for the slow people in the goddamn back. You, Chucky, I'm going to tell you what they cleave in your goddamn head. The smallest guy on the goddamn court had 10 goddamn rebounds. And it wasn't even close. God damn it, it wasn't even close. What the hell is going on? The next closest man was 5. Next closest man after that was 5. Then it was 3, then it was 2, and it was 1. My dog, I told you this son bitch. I told you he's a goddamn silverback gorilla. I told you that. You didn't take me serious, did you? Huh? He had 2 turnovers. Shame on him. He had 2 assists. He had 2 steals and only 1 personal foul. He scored 29 goddamn points. I'm going to say it again. My dog, 29 points. Huh? 9 for 17. Those are great stat lines. He's 52 cents from the field. You know the only person who will score like that is a goddamn center, because he ain't hitting nothing outside. He's staying inside. My guy balled. He balled his ass off. 29 and 10. He had a double-double. That young blood was out there working. Let me say this about my son. While everybody, teammates, gone to spring break, they gone to Florida, gone to Hawaii, gone to California, gone down further south in South Carolina, North Carolina. They was all over the place. You know where Lil Hink was? He was here. You know what he was doing? He was working in the goddamn gym, getting stronger, watching film, practicing, putting up shots. Couldn't find nobody to rebound. I said, call me. I'll rebound for you. If your teammates ain't there because they care for whatever reason, I'll do it for you. And let me tell you what that will do. That will put a fire in their belly, hopefully, if they are real competitive ballers. That'll put a fire in their goddamn belly. Huh? That will put a fire in their goddamn belly and make, well, hold on. If Lil Hink in there doing, why can't I? Why can't I? Why am I not in that gym? Why I gotta be out of town? Family, y'all go without me. Girlfriend, you could be without me. I got work to do. It's called sacrifice. And most of these cats have no idea what that looks like. But you know one player who does? That 5'10" goddamn silverback gorilla. I told y'all, don't mess with him. Leave him be. No, the student section has something to say. And what'd he do? Knock down them goddamn free throws in your eye. 10 goddamn rebounds. 29 goddamn points. 2 steals. 2 assists. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I watched the growth. I seen where it came from. Let me tell you some more history about Lil Hink. I remember when Hink would get mad and get upset when he was a young boy in middle school. He would get frustrated, knowing he deserved more playing time, but they didn't give it to him. They slept on him. 6th grade, he was playing varsity. And varsity is playing with 8th graders. 7th grade, he got kind of shafted. They had a loaded team. He didn't get that much playing time. But guess what? He worked on that. We didn't just go settle and go mope in the corner. No. We put that work in. Anytime there was an open gym, he's there. Anytime there was a basketball game, he played. He didn't care if it was some grown-ass men. He played. You know why? Because he loved the game. He's in the park. Y'all know how them double rims are. Those are hell to shoot on. But he was there. See, I don't know about that. See, I don't know about that side of it. Y'all don't know about that side of Lil Hink. Y'all don't know how much work he puts in every day. You give him the opportunity, he'll go home right now to the campus Coach, is the gym open? I want to go put some shots up. He in there. They got to force him out. Well, Hank, you got to leave. You got to leave, man. You got to leave. You got to leave. Guess what? He in there. He didn't care if he was by himself or he was with a whole group of kids. He gonna play. That's just him. I had to tell his mother, there's gonna be some time he gonna miss some family events because he loves that game that much. He doesn't care. He don't care. He loved the game that much. That's what he do. He missed birthdays, family late. Well, he didn't miss a birthday, but he was late to birthdays, late to events. Daddy, can you take me? Mom says she can. I'll be there. Be ready. I'm leaving work. I'm taking early lunches. I'm taking late lunches. I'm working half a days. If that's what my son needs, that's what he's going to get. And if this was helped him get to this point, I'm glad I was a part of it. I called him this morning around 11 o'clock. He was laying down. I said, what time y'all leave? He said, 1 o'clock, Daddy. I said, all right. I said, son, I love you. I said, I'm proud of you. I said, you accomplished more than I can ever think you would do. I said, but you got one more goddamn game. You got one more game. And you know what you need to do. You know what I told him? Yes. You know what I told him? I said, make them remember your goddamn name, and I'm going to keep saying it. Make them remember your goddamn name. I don't care what they say. I don't care what happens. You know what to do. If nobody else knows what to do, you know what to do. When it comes down to it, and you need to get that ball in your hand, you make sure you got that basketball in your goddamn hand. You make sure the ball is in your hand to make free throws. Nobody shoots free throws better than you. You're the best free throw shooter on the squad. Make sure you get the ball. I don't care what nobody else say. Give me the goddamn ball. Give me the goddamn ball. Throw it to me. Find a way to get it to me. And if they don't get, they're going to find me to stop me from getting it. Make them remember your goddamn name. Let me tell you what he did. They had one goddamn home game. That was against Midway. He put up 27 goddamn points. 27 goddamn points. Then he went on the road. Played the number 1 seed, the regular season champ, Shawnee State. Put up 17 goddamn points. Huh? Went on the road, went into their house, kicked them in their goddamn ass, drunk up all their goddamn Kool-Aid, and said, what? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Not a goddamn thing. Stop me then. Put me on ice. Force me to not make the shot. Do what you gotta do. But if you don't do that, then I'm going to make you suffer. And today, he knew he had an assignment. I didn't want to keep him on the phone long. I said, go on and get you some rest. Because you got a job to do. You got some people that need to remember your goddamn name. You got to make them say your goddamn name. That's what I'm talking about. Today, against Indiana Kokomo, he rolled down there with his squad, his team. His team. And he put his team on his back. You had one starter fouling. You had a second starter with 4 fouls. You had other guys in foul trouble. He didn't shake. He didn't quiver. He didn't lose a beat. He was locked in. He knew what he had to do, goddammit. And what he had to do was win this River City, the River State Conference. He said, I want to be a champion. When I first came, I watched these guys get a ring. My son said, I want one for my goddamn self. I said, son, go out there and get it. I said, son, go out there and get your ring. Don't let them keep you. Don't let them stop you. Go get what's yours. That ring don't belong to nobody else on that other team. That ring belongs to you. And guess what he did? My dog went out there and did what he had to do. He played 37 minutes, 9 for 17 from the field, 3 for 3 from the 3, 8 for 9 from the free throw line, 100% from the three-point line, 88% from the free throw line. He had 10 rebounds. Not offensive rebound. Let me say this. Not offensive rebound, defensive rebound. That young blood was out there crashing a goddamn board. He said, give it here. Don't say nothing. Just give it here. You never should have promised to me. He dished out 2 assists. He had 2 steals. 1 foul, 2 turnovers. Put up 29 goddamn points. I ain't got to say no more. My son did what he's supposed to do. Lil Hink did what Lil Hink's supposed to do. He came in there, he helped his team win, and he left out a champion. You have to respect that. If they give an MVP, if they give it out MVP for the tournament, y'all better say his goddamn name. If they got to say the most valuable player of this tournament, you got to say his goddamn name. First team. First team. First team. River State Conference. My dog is a champion. However you want to say it, however you want to look at it. My dog is a champion. Big dog. Big dog, you know what it is. You did what you had to do. Yeah. I hope y'all get a lot of good pictures. Send one to your boy. Send one to your boy. I ain't down there, but send one to your boy. Find a way to send me these pics. shout out to the Grenadier fans who made it down to the game. Shout out to every last one of them. I appreciate you down there rooting for our kids. Even though I was here at my house cussing your kids out. Let me go. I'm here cussing your goddamn sons out. I ain't gonna front. I'm cussing these son of bitches out. Don't mean I don't love them. I'm cussing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cussing your kids out. Madison Ramsey said 29 and 10. Don't forget that. Guys, let me get ready to get out of here. I got to get ready for the show tonight. I'm hungry. I'm overstarved. My ribs are touching. My wife bought me some Outback, and I got to go eat. I shouldn't be eating this late, but I'm hungry. Oh, Lord. Let me say this. I need for you guys to say a small prayer. Got some news this morning that my grandmother passed. So pray for me and my family. I haven't broke the news to Trent yet. I did want to do it today because I knew how important this game was. So he doesn't know yet. And tomorrow I'm gonna go over after work. And I'm gonna have a conversation with him, talk to him, break the news. I was gonna have to break the news to my daughter too. Because I just wanted to wait. I didn't want to say nothing. My aunt hasn't put it on social media yet. You know, we're trying to give things work and time and all that good stuff. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. My grandmother lived a full life, man, and she's blessed to be in her late 90s. Blessed to have her that long. Love my grandmother to death, but she couldn't cook for nothing. Now, my great grandmother, she could cook. She could get down. My aunt, she could cook. She can get down too. My grandmother, my mama, they didn't get the gene of cooking. God, they didn't get that gene to cook. But I love her. She's done so much for me. When I was going through a hard time, she was there. So, guys, just pray for me and my family. I appreciate y'all. That being said, I'm going to go and end the stream. I thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the basketball game like I enjoyed the basketball game. Congratulations to the Indiana Southeast Grenadiers for winning the River State Tournament. I pray these guys have a safe journey home. Get some rest because we got an NAIA tournament to get ready for. And for selection committee to get ready for. I don't know when the selection committee is going to be or what's the process with that. What I'm going to do is hopefully I get the opportunity to stream it. Last year, it was all messed up, so I wasn't able to stream it last year. But hopefully this year, I get the opportunity to stream it. And if I don't do it live, I'll maybe just record it. Either way, it's going to be all good. I appreciate every last one of you guys being here. And guys, if you watch this on a replay, do me a favor, hit that like button.
Push the goddamn button.
If you're watching it live right now, hit that like button. With that being said, I appreciate every last one of you beautiful people. Until the next time, until tomorrow, I'll catch you on the next one. Right on.